Welcome to my playthrough of Dynasty Warriors Origins. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back, and hopefully we can conclude things in this video. Let's see though.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
We'll protect you.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
So we're fleeing.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh, it was nothing really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but...
I believe he'll become a hero.
What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up, so what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
How doesn't he help us out? Battle of Changban. Four levels higher. We're not struggling too much. Unless it's a boss fight, in which case it might be rough.
Shall we start?
Okay, we're entering Changban, where the people from Jing province are in tow. However, Cao Cao's forces have caught up with us. Our rear guard currently in disarray. Okay, so he needs to go all the way down there. Zhang Fei is currently guarding Changban Bridge to stymie Cao Cao's advance. Zhao Yun is headed for the rear guard, allegedly to re-establish some sort of order. Though in truth, I think he's gone to rescue my family members from the chaos there. Oh god, we don't really have much of a plan here. Please find a way through this battle and help our people and allies alongside Zhang Fei and Zhao Yang.
I'm grateful.
Honestly, I have no idea where we're going. Like, do we free up the blue dots?
Time for Changfei of Yan to make an appearance.
Or do we
I'm
just follow
counting on
Liu
you.
Bei? He needs to reach. I think we'll follow Liu Bei.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once. There you are. How about we have a little fun here? Here we go. No one is getting across this bridge.
Okay, I guess we're defending here.
Don't think you're getting through. Let's go. Override anyone who tries. Open it. You hear me?
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? What an insult.
That's why I always run out of
Take them
juice.
down!
Then bring it on. I'll take you all on at once. Stop where you are.
Take this!
Anyway, I'll make sure you fall by my sword. We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
And open it.
Take this! Take this! The enemy officer
Yeah, sword.
has been defeated.
A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on. Who's next? Take this.
I'm a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way.
As if my blade is cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable. Take this.
The enemy
Putting on
officer
a front to
has
protect
been
your
defeated.
allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Heart, protect us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Isn't over.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
The enemy officer
Still needed.
has been defeated.
Oh my god.
That means I must fall back for now.
No matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here, because that man is a whirlwind.
Take this. Time to act. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Who's
The
next?
enemy officer has been defeated.
The real fight starts now. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! Sacred Heart protect us! Behold me! All my might!
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. All right. Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
Where's he going? Cutting through A.
No need to overextend ourselves. The enemy officer reserves has been defeated. The enemy officer
Okay, we got it.
has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Now moving to join Liu Bei.
The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother!
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Xiao Yun! Good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
Made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Forward march!
Yeah, they're going around the outside edge.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
And open.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
He's
officer
done as well.
has been defeated.
These guys are all running away.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Take this. Let's go.
You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The enemy officer
I shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
You are a truly amazing warrior.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape.
Can't see him.
All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Uh-oh.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Chiguliang.
Take this.
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
Nice.
I must ascertain this for myself.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Rain arrows upon them! I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
What's going on? An attack?
Ah,
I'll kill you!
what a waste.
I'm counting on you.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. Have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. If you will, there is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Counterattack! Cut you off! You're not going any further!
the enemy officer.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
You each have a role to play.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
Are you ready to face me?
We must hold the line.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Perfect, perfect.
The enemy rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jian's shop.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna do a pincer move.
Failed. We must retreat until we meet again.
Bring him down.
Take this.
Gotta be quicker.
Nice, we're blocking them off.
Everything has
What?
gone.
Where was my
according to
assault?
plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
At will! It was a trap!
Let's get serious and open it.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must
consider the next step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
Oh. They need to get on the horse there.
Got this. Here you go. Got a seat. Take this. All my might. Let's go.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Did we just leave? Nope. Hey, come on, buddy. Let's go over here.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's our chance.
Take this.
All my might.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
Can we leave?
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
This fog. It reminds me of the Yellow Turbans. You're up!
Can we just go this way? Or do we have to kill that one guy that's left? I think maybe I have to kill that one guy. Oh, by one, what the hell?
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you must be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace.
Has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Better ready to fight this. You would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? This might last.
Why don't
Don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them.
Why not join us?
You fool.
You fool.
Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish, for it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Aight. 1 minute that guy wants us to defeat Cao Cao, and the next minute he doesn't want to help us defeat him.
While those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace. The time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on.
Okay, let's move on then.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again.
I think I like boats and stuff.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother, Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord.
People of Jing province.
Precisely so. we will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Alright, good stuff. Curious if we got a better sword there. A couple of them did drop, I think.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction
I didn't
far
realize you could
outstrips
speed up
them,
that.
and having us as allies makes little difference.
That's kind of cool. You press the right trigger down and speeds up all
Given
the
the
chat.
enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Alright, we got a couple of chat options here.
Someone said a massive
Let's have a quick look at weapons, because I think I may have a better one. And no, I don't. I did get a couple, as you can see right there, but at lower level. Alright, took these guys.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles Brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
Okay, we took him. Let's take this
It's
guy.
another war.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to avoid the enemy as we advanced. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Changsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Zhuge Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
Alright, go to Liu Bei.
The city here in Jiangxi.
We're so close together.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish.
And abide this outcome.
Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fankou, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means?
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, They are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing.
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei, setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north.
Winds were to shift.
Indeed. We must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
Yeah, no pressure. What's this got? Have any letters? Nope. 104. Some of these have like yellow spots on them.
It was a long journey to get here from Changban.
I have a feeling this is like
Being
the
able
last
to fight
mission.
alongside famous officers and generals,
Qanba.
it's truly an honor.
Oh, there's that guy. Fine Eagle Vans. It uses so much. We're already burning through our materials
been
for that.
busy these days, with even more military ships sailing about.
You know what? Hang on. You know what? We are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.